If you're putting together a wedding registry and aren't sure what to put on it, let me show you a few things that we are loving off of our wedding registry. Now, these things kind of assume that you might already live with your partner or have lived on your own for a few years and you already had a decently stocked kitchen like us. So we really focused on upgrading some important kitchen essentials and adding some fun things to our kitchen. Starting with the Wedding Registry Classic, a Le Creuset Dutch oven. Now this one is 7¼ quarts, which I think is a great size. Honestly, I think the bigger the better. I would have even gotten a bigger one, but I really love this color and this was the biggest size it came in. So I think this is a great size if you want to make soups, if you want to make meats. There's just so many things you can cook in these dishes, and I think they're pretty much supposed to last for the rest of your life. So I think this is a great investment piece that if you want to add it to your registry. Also, I know they are expensive, but depending on your registry, you can add it as like a group gift so people can contribute different amounts to it, which I think is awesome. Next up is nice knives and a knife block. Now we got the block and some knives. We didn't complete the whole set, but we will probably give them to each other as like future holiday gifts or whatever to complete the whole set, because the knives are pricey, but it's a great investment for our kitchen because similar to the Le Creuset, I think these are pretty much meant to last many years. So if you already have knives, it could be a good time to upgrade with your wedding registry, or if you don't even have any great cooking knives, there are some staples you can start with. I think we have like a carver and a bread knife and like a great butcher's knife. So a knife block can be a great addition to your registry. Another historically classic wedding registry item is fine china. And I know there's a lot of debate about whether or not people want to put china on their registries anymore now that we live in apartments and there's not necessarily room and just hosting trends have changed. But my suggestion, if you are considering fine china, but you aren't really sure if you'll use it, try everyday china. So we added these everyday china plates. We did dinner plates and then like a salad/dessert plate. And we didn't do like bowls or coffee cups or a lot of the extra items that you can have with a china set. We just did dinner and salad plates, which I think is a good compromise so that we can have some nice serving items if we want to have a dinner party or just have a holiday or something in the future. We have some nice plates, but we don't have all the cups or the things that take up all the space in the cupboard, and these can go in the dishwasher, which means I'm way more likely to use them in the future. And similar to china, another wedding registry debated item these days is crystal. I personally love crystal, so we did register for a lot of it, but if you're unsure if you want to invest in crystal or you just want a few items, I would suggest toasting flutes. So these are champagne flutes that we brought to our wedding reception, and we actually had our champagne out of them on our wedding day, which I feel like makes them really special because now we can, pass them on to our kids and they can use them on their wedding days if they want, or they just have a little more sentimental value. So I would suggest champagne flutes if you're only gonna do a small amount of crystal and you're not sure what you want. Next up, a wedding registry is a great option to upgrade some of your pots and pans. In particular, this stock pot is awesome. I didn't even know these existed, but you can cook pasta in here, and then it has a strainer built in, so you just like pull the pasta out. It's so easy, it's amazing. I love this pot. I could not recommend this particular pot enough. And there are a lot of other like pots and pans you can upgrade, but this particular stock pot I think is awesome. Another item that's fun to upgrade is a casserole dish. You might already have one, but if it's something you cook often, like another nice one that can be used to serve also is great. I like this Le Creuset one a lot because it has this lid that also can be used, like this can go in the oven too, and it can be used as a platter. So this is like a very multifunctional casserole dish. So something like this is a fun upgrade addition to your kitchen. I know those were all kind of higher priced big ticket items, but there are also just fun small things you can add to your kitchen that make your life easier. For example, this over the sink strainer. I don't know what I was doing without this. I literally would just hold like fruit in my hand and rinse it under the sink. This has made my life so much easier. Like stuff like this I wouldn't have really thought to buy for myself, but it is a great addition to my kitchen. Similarly, it's fun to add some kitchen decor items. You might not have a lot of kitchen decor, but this is a multifunctional kitchen decor item. I love this fruit stand. It just keeps my fruit looking nice, and I like the aesthetic of it. We also got a matching paper towel holder and napkin holder. So just like small pieces that make our kitchen look put together, but also serve a purpose. Those are fun to add to your registry. I could literally talk about wedding registry gifts all day long because I just had so much fun with it. So if you want more tips, let me know in the comments.